Achieve your dream home with experts that you can rely on. Meet Daniela Duta, one of Chicago's most trusted and top-selling realtors. Daniela serves numerous immigrant clients in the area, and she is known for her distinguished business and community leadership.
We are here, we are playing in our new home. Yeah, so this cute dog just moved in last week. They bought the house, you know, they had a closing last week, and they are right now in the process of furnishing the house and moving in. So the dog is really enjoying this big, huge house.
Buying or selling a home is a complex, sophisticated, and deeply personal endeavor. That is why choosing a trusted realtor is key. Since 2009, Daniela works with both first-time home buyers and investors interested in Chicago area properties. Because she started everything from scratch, she knows well the challenges of her community members when it comes to buying their first home.
There are two categories of buyers. One which they are buying as an investment, and another one first time buyer, which they want to buy their own home. So you know, you gotta approach differently. When they want to buy their first home, they are coming to you, they don't know anything, so you are always the first person which they met, and the first person which has to guide their step in this process.
Her first investment was a successful one and kept her from paying rent, which is a huge loss. Daniela believes that the client deserves full service and attention that only a team of experts can provide.
Usually house purchases of any kind, investment or your home, you put your heart in it. That's one thing. And then second of all, it's a lot of money that you're dealing with. Daniela is always there for you. Real estate agents are not necessarily needed at the title company when the closing takes place. Well, she's not that type of realtor. She will always be there for you in case, God forbid, something goes wrong, the parties don't get along. The most challenging part of buying any house, I think, not only me, it's to find the right thing.
It's just to make people aware what to look for when they want to invest or when they want to buy their home, you know. Even if they are first-time buyer, I'm sure that they don't want to buy in the area where nothing is happen, you know, or the area which is gonna go down in value.
Daniela Duta earns the respect of her clients by working tirelessly on their behalf and by always offering them the best advice. She's deeply connected to the Romanian community and became the #1 salesperson at Comstock Realty.
Welcome to Comstock Realty Group. This is my office, and let's go in and meet my broker.
A buyer is going to be requiring to decide just exactly where they want to settle, what they can afford, you know, average number of bedrooms in this area, average number of, you know, size of garage, all the different aspects with regard to what people are looking for and are needing can certainly be discussed, absolutely. Not only is she a nice person, honest, has the utmost integrity, but she's an extremely hard worker. The hours that Daniela puts in are unbelievable sometimes, and I don't know how she has the energy to do it, but she does it. And when she starts working with a client, be it a buyer or a seller, she just does an excellent job all the way around. And I think that's why she's successful, is because she is more than willing to give the time necessary to do the job right. I'm very proud to be able to say that Daniela works with us, with Comstock Realty Group. It's a feeling that you don't get in a lot of companies. I don't care if they're real estate companies or not. The loyalty aspect of it is of extreme importance. It's extremely important to us, and I think it would be extremely important to her as well. Well, she's been the top salesperson for our company for the last few years, and at our Christmas party, we always give out the awards and the bonuses and all of that, and Daniela has gotten our Top Sales Associate Award for the last few years.
Her devotion to clients find their dream home resides in daily patience, and her success ultimately comes from positive referrals. Besides professionalism, you have to gain the trust of the people and have them keep you in mind at the perfect time. Having a team of experts who will always try to help you along the process is the key to success.
The way Daniela and I come to play together is when the client reaches out to Daniela, she knows that the client needs to have pre-approval in order to show him properties. So when she talks to the client and they have not been pre-approved yet, or she's not uncertain that they've provided everything to get the pre-approval, she will reach out to one of her loan officers, which I work with Daniela Duta as well, and she would give them, ask them for if they like referrals. She would refer them to a loan officer to make sure that they get the information, all the verifications, and they can determine if the client qualifies. Realtors are really important in my type of work that I do, because obviously they're one of our referral partners. What I look into referral partners, which one of them is Daniela, is I like to work with realtors that are dependable, that I know that if something is going on, they will be able to answer phone calls, answer questions, and also guide the clients in the right directions when they're making the biggest decision of their lives.
Because you get enthusiastic a lot. A lot of time you get enthusiastic on things that you might not be able to afford. Because Daniela shows you what you can buy with, like, let's say, 10,000 more, 50,000 more, but what that will mean to you, how much she will tell you right away. Well, this means this much more at the mortgage, maybe $50 over the course of 30-year loan. And then she asks you, do you want to stay here? Do you want to keep this property? Yes, if you do, then okay. It looks and you feel this that she cares. And for a realtor that's and a client, this realtor-client relationship is very important.
Buying a property is not like buying a car. It's one of the biggest investments people do in their life, most of the people. So it is important that you are prepared well, that your questions are answered, that you work with the educated realtor as well as with educated and experienced loan officer. Because you might not even know what you're not being said, because as what you don't know until you find out later when it's too late, or you already lose some money on the inspections or things don't go right. So it's important to work with a caring realtor who works in your best interest, who cares for to make sure that you are taken care of, not only at the beginning, but also towards the end and even beyond that.
Her clients appreciate her flexibility, low pressure sales, patience, ability to listen, and hear what a client wants.
Down the line, she inspired me even more, and we built a strong friendship through business. I often find myself calling her for advice and for all the real estate questions I may have related with my own real estate deals. And Daniela is always there for me. You know, once I bought my house and I went through the whole process with Daniela, I'm like, oh my God, I have to do it too. Because buying a house, it's probably the biggest investments of their life. So they want to make sure they hire somebody they can trust and advise them down the line. She has so much experience, so yeah, we really trusted her. Everything was perfect from the beginning to the end. It was a long process, but she really helped us.
You pay in rent more than you pay mortgage, so it's not worth it because you pay someone else's rent mortgage. You know, you don't pay your own, but you pay the landlord mortgage. You know, I'm a landlord also, you know, and I like this. I like to have tenants, you know. But in the same time, I am happy when I see clients that they are interested in buying their first home, you know, and I encourage them to do that.
Find your dream home with a professional whose real estate has become a lifetime job, nights and weekends. Call Daniela Realty today and don't miss your chance to save your time and your money.